Mingalabar everybody, and thanks for tuning in. In this video we'll introduce you to the 6 basic and also most important moves in Chinlone. You can't consider yourself a Chinlone player if you don't master all of the 6 basic moves in this video first. We'll take a closer look at the 6 basics one by one. The names of the moves are as follows: Shechibia, Shechiquen, Shidu, Pepoa, Pepenao, and Pepamie. The traditional approach to Chinlone training at first is a lot about repetition, repetition, and again repetition. This can get a bit lonely and monotonous after a while, so if you have a hard time practicing all by yourself, get together with some friends, put on some music, and train in a group. It's much more fun and easier to keep up a lively spirit like this. So let's get to the first basic move in Chinlone: Shechibia or Chibia. Before you start kicking the ball, make sure to first practice without the Chinlone to get the body into the right shape. This is important for more difficult moves later on because the aesthetics and the posture of Chinlone technique developed for functional reasons over hundreds and hundreds of years. Chibia is the most basic move in Chinlone. It reoccurs in almost all the advanced and professional moves later on. Note that you have to spread your toes in order to get the optimal surface for hitting the Chinlone. Balance it on your foot to get a feeling for the right point of touch. While practicing Chibia, you stand firmly on one foot while the other one tosses the ball repeatedly into the air in a very controlled and minimal fashion. To stay motivated, we recommend you keep track of your own personal record and try to beat it time and time again. As you can see here, students of only 5 years of age do thousands of these moves in one training session without dropping the Chinlone even once. So how many can you do? The second basic move in Chinlone: Shechiquen or Chiquen. Chiquen is optimal for saving fast passes or serving the Chinlone to other players in a clean way. You'll gain more stability if the knee of the supporting leg gets bent a little while executing this move. It is important to work on your flexibility and do stretching exercises. Many beginners complain about not being flexible enough to do Chiquen, but it's not so much about physical preconditions rather than the hard work of consistent training and stretching. The third move of the 6 basics is called Shedu or simply Du. Shedu seems very easy to execute, and it also is. You hit the Chinlone with your thigh, trying to toss the ball up in the air in a straight line. But since Chinlone is non-competitive, always keep in mind, the focus is to make it not difficult, but instead easy for your fellow players to receive the ball. Only when the focus of the entire team lies on playing clean passes, really spectacular gameplay is possible, and this also means the cleaner we pass the Chinlone, the more fun it is to play. Things will get harder if you try to do this move behind your back, which is called Mahadu. So keep practicing several repetitions of Shedu in every training, although it may seem easy, because in Chinlone there is always a more advanced move to learn. The fourth basic move, Pepoa, or simply Poa. Pepoa is played with the sole of the foot on the side of the body. It is important to repeat this move, like all the other basics, without a Chinlone at first. As a second step towards learning a basic move, try to balance the Chinlone on the correct point of touch first. Only after the memory of every specific move is saved in your body will you have a clean and reliable pass for your fellow players, or the possibility to do follow-up moves and combos. As the fifth basic move we have Pepenao, or just Penao. Pepenao is a very reduced and minimal move. You try to hit the ball with your Achilles tendon, not your heel, and send it back up in the straightest and most skyward direction possible in order to do follow-up moves or repetitions later on. This move requires a very relaxed and laid-back execution. You don't want to shoot the Chinlone at yourself, so Penao is an example that sometimes less is more. Sixth and last basic move, pamier, or simply pamier. In the beginning, it's hard to get the position of the body right, since the touch point is basically behind your back. That's why it's essential to first practice the correct position without the chinlone. Balance it on your foot in order to understand how it feels to hit the ball like this. Take a chair or a similar object in height for practice, as you can see here. Notice how the upper body is positioned in a spiral away from the ball. This move will let you save all the passes that would normally land behind you in your blind spot or dead angles. It is a basic move, but will later come in handy for combos and stylish no-look balls, and for repetitive jinji moves, as you can see here. These moves will be explained in our future Chinlone Europe tutorials. Thanks for watching, and if you want to stay updated with training tutorials and events around the beautiful sport of Chinlone, please subscribe or get in touch with us. A new player is always welcome in our Chinlone circle.